This is part 4 of my Outlander Season 7, Episode 7 review. If you are looking to avoid spoilers for the show or the books, please do keep on scrolling. So we leave off with these adorable humans talking about the book that Jamie has found for Claire. In the actual story, in Echo in the Bone, we find out the name of this novel, and it is, and I have to read it, The Life and Opinions of Tristram Shandy, Gentleman, Volume 1, which is a real novel. It was written by a man named Lawrence Stern, and it is one of 9 volumes. When I was reading kind of what this book was about, the basic plot synopsis is that it's a character's own life story as he recalls it, and the joke is that the character puts so much detail and context into every moment of his life and every recollection that it just drags on and on and on over 9 novels. And I think Diana might have been kind of poking fun at herself because many people say that about the length and detail in each of her novels. And in the books, this conversation between Jamie and Claire actually happens right before Daniel Morgan approaches Jamie and asks him to join his sharpshooters. But like I said, in the show, Jamie is telling Claire that he will be mustered in 3 days' time. Basically, these two should never leave each other's side, but honest to God, like, we get morsels of Jamie and Claire in this episode, and the 2-3 minutes they're on screen is the highlight of the whole episode. Chef's kiss. On the other side, at the British camp, we see William and Sandy eating together. This is the first meal that they've been able to have in a while because, as we know, the British do not have any of their supplies. In the books, this man's name is Sandy Lindsay, and I'm wondering if maybe they changed his last name to Hammond as a nod to one of the writers or a member of the crew. And we see Simon Fraser approach the two men, and he begins talking about how he keeps his spirits up in this time before a battle takes place, and that is being around his men, being around a fire together, and the camaraderie that they create. And William feels incredibly guilty that he will not be partaking in the upcoming battle. So these two have this wonderful conversation where William asks him if he can assign somebody else to join Captain Richardson. And I love this because, unfortunately for Simon Fraser, he will never know that William is kin to him. But as a book reader and a show watcher, knowing that these two men are related, it just makes this all that more rich to me. I thought this was a really good scene where they were able to make William's character mirror that of Jamie's and his loyalty to his men, especially now that he's in a position of more power. Fraser admires his courage, but obviously wants him to make sure that that's actually what he wants, and William says resoundingly, yes, it is. And he gets this cute little smile when he gets permission, and we'll come back for part 5 for the battle.